Hello everybody. Let us continue the topic Chaucer's Canterbury Tales Summary. Part 6. Here is the character Pardoner. Pardoner belongs to Roncesvalles. He sings, "Come hither, love to me." He keeps in his wallet all kinds of fancy items. No one is like him from Berwick to Dover. He has pillowcase in his bag. He has small bit of cloth used by Saint Peter. He carries a cross of Latin studded with stones and pig's bones in a glass. He can recite an offertory. Parner belongs to Roncesvalles. He sings, "Come hither, love to me." He keeps in his wallet all kinds of fancy items. No one is like him from Berwick to Dover. He has pillowcase in his bag. He has a small bit of cloth used by Saint Peter. He carries a cross of Latin studded with stones. He has big stones in a glass. He can recite an offertory. Now we are going to discuss two more women characters. They are Prioress and wife of Bath. First we see the character Prioress. Prioress is a nun. Her name is Madame Eglantine. She sings divine service. She carries a rosary with green beads and a brooch. Brooch is crowned with letter A. It's written Amor vincit omnia. That means love conquers all. Her forehead is 9-inch broad. Her oath is merely by Saint Lam. He sings a divine service in nasal voice. He speaks of French of Stratford at Bow, not as in Paris. He observes table manners properly. She never lets a crumb of food fall from her mouth. She avoids dipping her fingers deep in her sauce. She pays to follow the manners of court. She weeps when mouse is caught in a trap or dies. She has pet dogs feed on bread of fine quality. She cries when any one dog dies. The prioress oath is merely by Saint Law. She sings a divine service in nasal voice. She speaks of French of Stratford at low, not as in Paris. She observes table manners properly. She never lets a crumb of food fall from her mouth. She avoids dipping her fingers deep in her sauce. She pains to follow the manners of court. She weeps when mouse is caught in a trap or dies. She has pet dogs. Feed on bread of fine quality. She cries when anyone's dog dies. One more character is wife of Bath. She is a good wife. She is deaf. Her handkerchief weighs 10 pounds on Sundays. She is gap-toothed. Her birthplace is Bath. Her stockings are scarlet red in color. Her shoes are soft and new. She has 5 husbands. She visited thrice to Jerusalem. The shrines she visited are Rome, Balaguin, Galicia, and Gagne. She sits on ambling horse. Her hat on her head is as wide as buckler or shield. She wears short riding skirts. She has a pair of short spurs on her feet. The wife of Bath is a good wife. She is deaf. Her handkerchief weighs 10 pounds on Sundays. She is gap-toothed. Birthplace is Bath. Her stockings are scarlet red in color. Her shoes are soft and new. She has 5 husbands. She thrice visited Jerusalem. The shrines she visited are Rome, Balaguin, Galicia, and Gagne. She sits on ambling horse. Her hat is as wide as buckler or shield. She wears short riding skirts. She has a pair of short spurs on her feet. And one more pilgrim is the poet Chaucer. So far, we have completed all the characters. So, if you revise the summary of the Canterbury Tales, it will be helpful for doing your exam well. All the best. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel. If you want to have notification, press the bell icon. Thank you.